Hey, all right. Brad McLeod here, SoGrinderPT.com. Just hanging out here in my backyard with my faithful buddy, Millie. She's my little pit bull mutt. She loves just kind of hang out in the backyard here. And yeah, man, I just want to come to you guys today. It's the Tuesday after Memorial Day. Still kind of have a little bit of my scruff here from my tribute to Murph. My body is absolutely smoked. I did Murph yesterday, did it in an hour and 17 minutes. Don't laugh. Hour and 17 minutes, full ruck, 20-pound ruck, and did it unpartitioned, so it's 1 mile, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 air squats. So anyway, that's about 5 minutes off my time from last year. So I got to get training. I got to work, get back down to my 112 low, or hour and 12 minutes, and do a little bit better. But it's for me, it's hard with the ruck. It's a little bit harder. Not a vest, a ruck. Okay. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to come to you guys today. We'll call this is like Tap Out Tuesday. Today I went to do some jits. I was so sore, and went to do some jits just to get out and roll a little bit. Did have to tap out quite a few times. But the point is, I got up and I got moving, and I moved my body, and I tried to go and get in a workout. A lot of times the hardest part is just getting to the gym, and so I had to exercise some of my own medicine, some of the things that I mentioned to other athletes out there. And if you guys don't want to have to look at my ugly mug, I know I'm not the prettiest thing in the world. You guys can just listen to this as an audio. And part of what we're doing today is I asked yesterday, I said, hey, post up a question. We're going to try to start answering more questions on YouTube. And you guys ask a question, and we'll go at it, man. I don't pretend like I got all the answers, but at least maybe I can try to point some of you guys that are working out for buds or special forces or Tough Mudder or Spartan Race, whatever you're doing. You're getting ready to walk your first 5K. I want to try to help you, helping me. That's the thing. I'm right in this with you guys, trying to do it. So yeah, the question is, I'm reading this off. This is from Tom Rowland in Chattanooga. And don't let the birds disturb you here. I got birds all in this backyard here. I got all kind of houses, and I feed the birds. It's kind of a little crazy thing I do. But yeah, Tom Rowland's question is, what does your nutrition plan look like? Paleo, zone, or other? And I like to joke in the gym that I do 100% paleo 80% of the time. And I try to eat fairly lean. Most of the time I kind of have a high metabolism, but I eat the paleo diet in general, but I do have to mix in some carbs, and I do drink milk. I drink about a quarter gallon a day. I know some of you guys are cringing right now, but I love to drink milk. I like the protein aspect of that, and it helps me keep the weight on. I weigh roughly around 170. And I've been trying to gain a little bit of weight here in this last year to try and get my weight up for lifting. But anyway, so that's kind of my thing. I do the paleo most of the time. Ask about cheat days. I don't really necessarily say I have a cheat day. I guess you might say, like, I have like the other night I had cheesecake or whatever, but I burned it off on the Murph, So if I do something like that, if I have a dessert or whatever, then I try to do that in moderation, but then get out the next day, man. Just blow it out on a trail run, man. You go do 6-mile trail run and go, the hilly trail run, and that's my thing. I try to blow that out. Ask about recovery. What do you do in recovery? I'm a little bit older athlete. I'm 50 years old. But actually the last 20 plus years here, I've tried to rest. I know that may run counter to some other people that say, oh, you got to always be moving every day. Yeah, I go out and move. I go hike or something like that. But I'm very careful to try to schedule in a recovery day, and not try to keep pushing, keep hammering through. One of my problems in my 30s is that I climbed a ton and I actually just wrecked my elbows and wrecked my shoulders, and it wasn't until I found CrossFit and doing in my 40s to where I was doing alternate exercises and all of that, that I was able to kind of replenish my body, and having the scheduled rest with CrossFit kind of helped getting me off the wall, getting me off the climbing wall, what have you. So it says here, like, what do you do, like, with carbs? You get carbs from fruit or what have you. Yeah, sweet potato, yams, those are great. But I'll get some carbs too from bread and pastas. I think that in moderation, I guess, if you're doing a lot of running and stuff like that, you're going to have some carbs. I think if you eat paleo, long distance athlete, it's going to be tough. Can you do it? Yeah, but me personally, I got to have a little bit of carb in there. Says during time, how does your nutrition change at times of heavy training like buds? Well, to tell you the honest truth, in buds we ate really well, but you're eating chow hall food. But I mean, we would load up, man. Breakfast would be like full-on omelet, but yeah, throw in the toast too, the bacon, whatever. You just burn it. You burn it like mad. I mean, during Hell Week, you got to eat 4 times a day. You devour a plate. And whatever they gave you, potatoes, grits, toast, all of that, it's grain, yeah, but I mean, we would definitely, you would devour that at Bud's. So now, I mean, how does that work, heavy training now? Yeah, I just load up extra, like even last night, I ate a huge, after Murph, had like a huge salad, monster Greek salad, and big thing of fish on top of that. So I just throw in a little bit extra, a little extra protein, So supplements. I only take a few supplements. I have some protein. I either take Intensity Nutrition or Progenics, and luckily I have pretty good supply of both of those. I keep in the counter. I also, in general, I try to eat good, so I don't have to use a lot of supplement. I occasionally use creatine, also good for muscle building and recovery. And so in general, that I've tried also athletic greens. I believe those are very good, just to give you a little bit of extra greens in your diet, not to replace. You could go eat a salad, but a lot of us can't get to fresh vegetables all the time, so I think like the athletic greens are good. So it says, can you feel a difference in your energy levels when you can't eat optimum food? Well, yeah, definitely. I mean, if I'm on the road and, I don't get the optimum meal, I mean, I can definitely feel it. Versus where, if I eat good, clean fuel, like even last night, good fresh salad, lean, fish, what have you, man, yeah, your recovery is so much better, and I feel so much better. And so, and that's what a lot of this is. You want to have good fuel in your body so that you can help to recover, to get back up and going for the next day. If you eat, all processed food every single meal right after a good hard workout, I mean, it's going to take its toll over time. So yeah, that's Tom's questions here. It's great. He took the time to post up those questions. Really appreciate that. I urge you guys to go ahead, post up any questions that you have in the comments down below here on YouTube, and look for my post next week on Facebook. I'm going to be posting up for next week and asking the same, another question, and we'll go at it again. So greatly appreciate everybody who's been subscribing. I think we have like 1,000 subscribers now and almost like 500,000 hits. I mean, who would have ever thought? So anyway, I'm just very grateful for all of that. And so yeah, like our newsletter on SoulGrinderPT.com. Hit up on our newsletter for our weekly tips. We're sending out tips almost daily. And so yeah, love to hear your questions, love to help you out. I'm Brad from SoulGrinderPT.com, and I am out.